Hello, Radical Beings. My name is Nicole Scarlett, and I'm here with the members of LDLR Group. Everyone, please introduce yourself. You can go first.
I'm Eugenius, Neutron.
Do Fresh. Chris J.
D-Skills.
No Self Foster.
Okay, and what does LDLR stand for?
LDLR, I mean, it's an acronym for Loner, Dreamer, Lover, Rebel. And what that means is basically everyone's either one of those personas in a sense. Whether you're a loner, you need the time to be by yourself to think. Whether your dream is to make music, you dream to become something, whatever your dream is, makes you a dreamer. When you're a lover, whether you love what you do, you love your family, you love your spouse, you love your friends, you love your life, you're a lover in some form.
Right.
And rebel is not so much to rebel, but just to take a stand for something.
Okay, that's nice. Ooh, that's nice. So, what is the history of the group? Anyone?
History of the group.
Or how did you guys all meet and start about? Who did the group start with?
These two fellas right here.
Okay.
It started off with the loner and the dreamer.
I mean, the group basically started off like me and Eugene came up here from Birmingham and whatnot, and we was at A&M, basically just doing music and whatnot. And we had a friend named Terrence Carter, and through him, he introduced us to Poetry Club, and that's when we met CJ. And CJ was doing like open mics, he was doing poetry and everything. So one day we went out there and we got connected, and we started, all three of us started doing music together. And like the first time we was in the studio, we did like 2 songs, and the chemistry was just right. So I mean, he hung on. This guy right here, I met him at my first show, and it was like, it was like on some random stuff, and you know what I'm saying, I heard him sing, and I was chatting up with him backstage and everything, and asked him to come over to the studio one night, and he got introduced to everybody. Come to find out, them two worked together.
Okay.
So you know, and then Doug, Eugene met Doug
I've
first.
known Doug since like
9th grade, high
Wow.
school.
So you guys are all connected in some way.
Yeah.
Okay.
10 for
So
10.
yeah. All right. So I want each of y'all to describe your style in one word, starting with him.
My word I'm gonna go with is gonna say natural.
Natural.
Unique.
Vintage.
Vintage.
I would say versatile.
Versatile.
I would say honest.
Okay. And what is the message you guys want your audience to get from your music, from your group? Certain message?
Be yourself. Think for yourself. You know, and be comfortable with yourself. That's kind of
Individuality.
Yeah. You know.
Right. Sorry. It vibrated really loud. Okay, yeah, we're rolling. And also, what does each member contribute to LDLR Group?
Just say whatever is needed. I mean,
Yeah,
whether it be-
that's basically what it is. Whatever is
Okay.
needed to be contributed, somebody in the group is going to be able to do it.
Like,
Right.
like it's something I can't sing at all, so that's when you come to the
Right.
place. If it's something where, I mean, it needs to be designed or mixed, I would do that. As far as promoing for somebody's CDs, all of us take a hand in that. So it's really, it's really like a whole team effort. I mean, he came up with the models.
Alone, I dream that we love in the. We
We got a couple mottos.
We got a couple mottos.
Long live life, liberation, and love.
That's what L's up stands for.
Yeah.
That's what the hell
Live
means.
life, liberation, love.
Actually, Foster came up with that one right
Yeah.
there.
I mean, everybody just got their own thing
Right.
that they contribute. That, you know what I'm saying? Just keep the
Okay.
car
Teamwork.
So who are the rappers? Raise your hand. And the singer. Right here. So that's it?
Nah, he be yeah.
He be spitting too though. We got footage.
We got footage. He coming out with a rap CD.
It's a little goofy up first now. It's a little goofy, but it's gonna get serious.
We working on my R&B CD.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So what is the best advice that has ever been given to y'all? Anybody has like advice that really actually impacted you, made you do what you want to do and love it?
Just do it. If you want to do it, go and do it. Because, I mean, most of the people that tell you that you can't do something, those will be the people that won't do it and regret not doing it down the line. So, I mean, whatever you want to do, just go out and do it. Make the best of what you have to do what you can, and then from there, do what you can do to do what you need to do in order to do what you want to do. If that made any sense.
For me, it was just like whatever you think you become. Like you are what you think.
True, that's very true.
Yeah, one thing that I think is one quote I think is very underrated is, put your mind to it, and you'll be able to do it. As a kid, you always hear that, but you never really, really think about it too much. But yeah, whatever you want to do, you put your mind to it. You put the mind and the time into it. I think you can accomplish it.
Right. And yeah, go ahead.
I will say, like, my pastor had told me, like, before I even started rapping, like, to just basically step out on faith, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that whatever it is you gifted with, you ain't giving that for you to keep it to yourself. You're supposed to give it to everybody else. And if you're stepping out on faith and don't worry about nothing else, you know what I'm saying? Everything else will take care of itself.
That's so true.
And keep going, because it's a long, slow process.
Right.
Eat right. Eat right. Don't miss a meal.
All right.
All right.
That's very important.
Nutrition.
Without food, good diet, won't make it anywhere too far.
Everybody crazy.
So now we're going to talk about the strengths and the weaknesses of this group. The strengths would be,
I'd say one of the strengths is teamwork. Teamwork make the dream work.
That's the
motto. That's the motto.
I think another strength of ours is independence.
right.
Because like we have meetings, we set goals of what we want to accomplish, and you know what I'm saying, we could be going to other people for what we want to do, but I mean, we set goals to do it ourselves, so
Right.
we can control, what we want to do.
Yeah, that's really important.
And even being independent as far as on an individual level too. Like, they say you're only as strong as your weakest link, so everybody is able to hold their own.
Right.
With their solo projects, just as people, individuals. So that's another strength.
What about weaknesses?
Oh, we ain't got it.
Oh, okay.
No such thing.
Right.
But that's when you function as a group. I mean, whatever one person may like, we make up for with the other one. If you're talking about weaknesses as a group, I mean, there's really none in that sense. So.
Don't get us wrong, we're not perfect.
Right,
We're not perfect
right.
at the end of the day.
But if you get like the closest to perfect,
that's
that'd be it.
You like the perfect.
Right. Now, what do you expect others to see in the future from you guys?
I don't know.
Like more shows, more songs coming out.
Just productivity at the whole.
Yeah.
Right. You guys want to expand, go out.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know me personally, and I think everybody else here feels the same way. We don't want it to just be music. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Like, the message we trying to get across is not just, some rappers. So I know I look forward to getting into community service aspects. You know what I'm saying? Just more reaching out and being able to touch people on more than just the music. And good music, so more good music. A lot more of that.
Okay. So, what do you want the viewers to know out there?
We want them to know that you need to be you, be
radical, radicalbeings.com.
Cut.
$10,000.